What's up, everybody? Joe from Joe's Golden Garage. Is anybody else addicted with playing BeamNG? Check it out. If you've never seen this, this is pretty cool. It's like a automotive simulator, game, program, something another. I mean, looks like an Oldsmobile Tornado, but they have different names. And I'm driving a Sierra wagon that is severely damaged at this point. But it's pretty cool simulation. You can build cars and do all that kind of fun stuff. But anyway, that ain't why I'm doing a video. I wanted to show you guys. Look who's in the garage. Other than the cat. This is a 2003 Mercedes E500. And guys, I got this at the auction Thursday for pennies. Pennies. It's a 2-owner car, no accidents, and 38 service records on the Carfax. In just the past, say, 5 to 10,000 miles, it's had all new brakes and rotors. Now, imagine how expensive that probably was on an E500, on a V8 car. This is a V8 Mercedes with a sport package. It's got fairly new Kumo tires, and the spark plugs and the spark plug coils have all been replaced. So this thing's had some expensive work done to it lately. Plus, I think someone has replaced these headlights. Because I'm sorry, a 236,000 mile car that is, 19 years old. And those are xenon lights too, y'all. Or HID, LEDs, whatever the hell you call them. But y'all, this car was cheap. Traded in at a very large Chevrolet dealership in North Alabama. And they're a new account with our auction in Chattanooga. And yeah, this looks just like the 06 we bought last week. It's in really good shape. It's got just one bad spot right there. Looks like maybe someone backed into a mailbox and took it out. But hey, for what I paid for it, no big deal. Got a little bit of chrome coming off right there. Y'all, I had to work on these wheels. They were completely black with brake dust. It had been years since someone had bothered to clean the wheels. Interior's pretty good. I haven't touched it. This is exactly how I bought it. But it's in pretty good shape. Driver's seat's in good shape. These Mercedes seats, if you go with black interior Mercedes, they always hold up a lot better than those tan beige leather seats. Those seem to crack and tear more. Plus, also, this one doesn't have... This is kind of a weird model. And why I say that is because, first of all, it has no nav, no nothing. It's just a base radio. And it has no heated seats. So this is an expensive car with it being an E500. But doesn't have many options. Were all 2003 E500 Sport models? I don't know. This does have Airmatic. And believe it or not, it freaking works. Now, according to the Carfax, it was replaced at 45,000 miles back in 2007. Well, that was a hell of a long time ago and a lot of miles ago. But it seems to still be working. And it rides okay. Okay? If you try to put it in any of the sport settings or stiffen it up, oh my God, the ride goes to hell fast. But if you just leave it in like comfort mode, it's at least decent, but it's still not great. This also has a power rear sunshade, so I don't know if that was optional or if that was standard on an E500. The only thing I've had to do to this thing is I had to add a quart of oil. You can't check the oil with, it doesn't have a dipstick. So I was able to check it on the computer here on the dash. It's quart load of oil. I added a quart of oil and a half a can of Freon. It only held a half can, and the air conditioner went from just cool to freezing. So I had to do that. Let's crank her up. Doesn't that sound good? Man, she sounds good. Let's take her for a little ride. The interior, like I said, is pretty good, but I've got a few things. If I want to keep it and to make it mine, I got to replace a few things. I got a piece of wood missing right here, and actually, I think I saw it floating around somewhere in here in the interior. I think it may have fallen between the seats. That's where your cup holder goes, and it's still intact, but I couldn't get it to open, so I just pulled it out of its home, and you can just use this whole thing to be your cup holder. Got your power port. Like I said, radio sounds pretty decent. This thing shifts good. Only weird thing I got going on is this SRS warning. You know, that's common Mercedes stuff, you know. Am I gonna fool with that? No, hell no. Oh, and I got a cracked windshield, but it's way over here. See that? So no big deal. It's way over there, out of my way. So why would I bother replacing that? All right. Let's get something else up on the screen other than the SRS. I might need to investigate an alignment, and the only reason I say that is the car does pull a little bit to the right, and it's just enough to annoy the shit out of me. And the steering wheel is off center just a hair. Not much, just a hair. But see, I'm very weird when it comes to stuff like that. I mean, my shit's got to be centered up, you know. Like, I have a hard enough time that the steering wheel, and we have to sit on the left side of the car. I think everything should be in the middle. We sit in the middle, and then two people can sit beside us, and all cars would be 6 passenger. I like symmetrical stuff. I'm gonna turn up a little climate control here since it works so good. It's a warm day in Georgia today. I've got what's our temp saying? 87. I believe it. It's warm outside. Got us a Tesla doing a U-turn. But yeah, y'all, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to keep this or not, you know. 03 was the very first year of the W211. I know there were trouble spots with the braking and the SBC pump or the ABC or the FUK or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean. This one is fine. There's no problem. I don't know if it's been replaced. I don't know if it's just never given any trouble. But you would think after 19 years and touring 36,000 miles, surely it's been replaced. But who knows? Also, there was issues with balance shafts and sprockets and timing chains, but I think that was mainly the E320 6-cylinder cars. I think these 5-liter V8s are relatively bulletproof. I don't think they have a lot of problems with them. So, and this one runs damn good. I mean, real good. Oh, valve covers have been done. Valve cover gaskets have been done on this thing in recent years. So the thing leaks nothing. No weird smells. Nothing. So I was in third gear just then. That was a pretty strong pull from third. Well, other than whatever that is rattling. But see, look at my steering wheel. It's just a little, and it pulls just a little to the right. So I got to see about an alignment, because that drives me crazy. Or I can put, what, a couple more pounds of air in the right front tire and let a couple of pounds out of the left, and that'll probably straighten it up. Yeah, I'll probably just do that. Say the hell with it. Guys, I paid way under $3,000 for this car. I'm not going to tell you exactly what I paid, because I might sell it. But everything works. Sunroof works. Visors are a little jacked up. Got some work to do there if I want to keep it. You know, it's got a few blemishes. It's got a few things, but it's going to be a cheap ride for either me or for somebody. If any of my, people out there are interested in it, let me know. I'll sell it to you for a good deal. I'll just make a little bit on it. Because I think it's pretty good. And I got a damn good Carfax to back it up. The car has always been in Middle Georgia, started out in Macon, Georgia, serviced at the Mercedes-Benz dealership there in Macon that has been around for a bajillion years. I forget what it's called, Jimmy Jackson or what's it called? Or Jackson Mercedes out of Macon, Georgia. That's dead in the middle of the state of Georgia. Hot. No, no rust. And then the car went over to Auburn, Alabama. I'm not sure if maybe this was mom or dad's car, and then maybe they gave it to a child to take off to college. And, a lot of people have to do they need to get residency in Alabama so they don't have to pay high tuition. So that might have been why they titled the car, and so they have to get an Alabama license, tag, and what have you. So I'm just kind of betting a little bit that this might be a one family owned car, because it was a one owner until 2019. And it's got these parking permits, and there's some on the back window too that look Auburn University ish to me. So anyway, it could have been a one family owned car. That they obviously had plenty of money, because by golly, the service records on this thing on the Carfax, they spent some money. Alright, let's get back on the freeway here. Try and see if I can get a little better, more of a dead stop. Alright. Whoa! I mean... yeah, she's quick, y'all. She's quick. I remember when Car and Driver, hell, I probably still got the magazine, the issue in my storage. I have most Car and Driver issues from 1985 forward. But I remember when this car came out, they did a comparison test with it against, the Jaguar, whatever the Jaguar was. Maybe it was the S-Type. the Audi variant, the BMW variant, you know, all the brands, and they did a comparison test. And I want to say this either won first place or second place in that comparison test, because car and driver was just, they were drunk over the 5-liter V8 in this thing, the power it puts down. And it does, it puts it down, buddy. And this thing will flat go. Anyway, so yeah, this is it. 2003 Mercedes E500 V8 car. Just a good, solid example. Not perfect, but it wouldn't take much to be a perfect car. Like, comment, subscribe. Throw your comments down below. I really appreciate it. We'll see you guys with the next one.